A lot of times we think of a referral when we're trying to go from one doctor to another, but they are very helpful if you're looking for a job or trying to grow your business. Kathy Jo joins us now. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Are people clued in at all as to how they can and should use other people to get
I would
ahead?
answer most often no. We think that we can go on the internet and we can look for all these job openings that are out there, and we all file applications. It's all online. Recently there was a news piece on about people's huge discouragement because they can't get that face-to-face interview.
So what are some of the key steps they need to take to do this?
Well, first of all, you need to really know what kind of a job are you actually looking for. And you think, well, I'll take any job, right? But maybe you're computer savvy, you really wouldn't want to take a factory job. So really focus in on at least 4 or 5 different types of positions that you would want. Then talk to friends and family, people from your church, organizations that you volunteer, and say, I'm looking for a position in, and give them some ideas and say, do you know anybody who works in those fields or at businesses like that? And then have yourself prepared with a good resume and be ready to have just an engaging cup of coffee to start that conversation.
Would you talk to just about anybody? It seems that people might say, well, I'm not going to talk to this person, this person, this person, because they aren't in the field that I want to go into. But should you just get the word out? Should you spread seed
Yes, you should, because who is their neighbor, and who is their brother-in-law or their sister-in-law, and who do they work with that has a neighbor? We think that we need to focus in on a particular field. What we need to focus in on is people who know and respect us, and people that we mutually respect, and then let them use their networks to help you find a position.
Speaking of network, social networking, Facebook, I've found, I've helped a lot of people that way, just sending out a little private message. Is it classy to still kind of put it out there as a main post?
Absolutely.
And say, hey, anybody?
I'm looking for work at, and then be specific about that so that people who have their own networks can start to help make those connections for you. But don't depend on that alone, because it's that face-to-face impression that's going to set you apart from everybody else.
And you mentioned the face-to-face, you mentioned a cup of coffee. Is it okay to have somebody who might not know that much about you as a worker, but they know you're a solid person, they know you're not a criminal, you're not doing this or that or the other, if it's just kind of a personal reference that says, hey, I know he's a good guy and I know he'd be good for you and he's willing to learn?
Absolutely, because what employers are looking for is that good guy or that good gal, because if we are that good person, that falls right over into what we do for a living, our willingness to learn, our commitment to the company, our willingness to help fellow employees.
Okay, a lot of helpful advice.
Yeah.
You know, this time of year, a lot of college kids get ready to look. A lot of mom and dads looking too. So thank you.
And you have an upcoming class you want to tell us about.
I do. Referral Success 101 is about growing your business in this same type of way through that same sort of a process. We're offering it at the Holiday Inn, downtown Pearl Street, on April 11 from 6 until 9 p.m. You can go to my website for more information.
And we have that information at fox17online.com. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Happy Easter to you.
Same to you.
Thank you.